I wonder, do you feel welcome in the indie community?
In the indie community? I couldn't care less. They're never going to accept me anyway, and I don't want to be accepted. It's like I said before, I want to entertain. That's what I want to do. Now, I'm not doing this to be credible or to be accepted. If being accepted means that people come to your gigs and they watch your show and scratch your chins and go, yes, we respect that. I don't want that. I want to be screamed at. I want to be screamed at all my life. I love it. I thought originally that it'd be a good idea to do it. And then I thought about the implications. And in the heat of the moment, you often get carried away with stuff, in the first 5 minutes. Like, you get an idea. That's brilliant! Phone him up! Guys, I'd love to do it. And then I thought, well, take that we've all gone several different ways, and take that was remembered as being fantastic entertainment and a fantastic pop group. We're different people now, and I think we should just leave people with memories of that for the time being. I mean, we've only been split up, a year and a half, and we could all get on stage and it could all go horribly wrong, and I don't want to risk that for myself, and I don't want to risk that for the people that have the good memories about it as well, So perhaps in a couple of years' time, or whenever, we'd do it. But as it stands at the minute, I'd love to do anything for the Princess Diana's charity, But I'll do it as a solo artist. But I'll come and watch the other 4 boys if they want to get together. I'll lend them my support. I mean, I've got an awful lot of living to do. I had to go out and experience everything to its full potential, and I did. I don't do things by halves. If I'm going to fuck up, I'm going to fuck up brilliantly, and I did. And I've got a lot of things I can write about now. Places that I went to, people that I saw, places that I went to in my head. It gave me a great opportunity to grow up. I don't think I am grown up. I don't think I've got there, and I don't want to get there. But I had a great opportunity to get a lot of things wrong. Everything up until that point was going right in my life. Everything completely, and you just can't live that way. 9 number ones, number one after number one, number one after number one, 15 million albums sold, life is a bowl of cherries, and then something comes and it goes, well, it isn't a bowl of cherries, so it's great to get the yin and yang of it, and I did, and I've got loads of stuff to write about, and I'm so glad I did everything that I did, some of the stuff that I see myself on is quite embarrassing, but that was just like me growing up, and I don't sit there and grimace. I just sit there and I feel sorry for that person that, was overweight, showing himself up, partying like a madman. I feel sorry for him, But I had to go through that, because life ain't a bowl of cherries.
Charismatic and greatest pop performer of this decade. And to the only man who could ever capture and distill that genius in songs, Guy Chambers and Robbie Williams.
Unaccustomed as I am to gloating in public, I'll try my best. I had loads of cocky things to say once I got up here, right? And no, I'm not going to do it. I'm overwhelmed. I just sitting here and watching everybody come up and win the awards, and how big it is just hit me when I was sat at the table. I started out in my solo project with Guy. I said I wanted to be up there with George Michael and Oasis, and I wanted to sell as many records as them. People laughed at me. Fuck off. Let me just tell you something. I've heard reports in some of the quarters of the press that have already written me off before I get there. Look, I made you eat your words once, don't make me do it again, it's too embarrassing.
I thought it was going well.
Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah, no, but I've come home and read stuff. It's like I've not, I'm doing really well across there, and I'm just looking forward to making people eat the words again.
What do you make of the Yanks? What do they make of you?
Pterodactyl, little paperclip. No, they're like that. I'm not sure what he's saying, but I think I quite like it. It's cool. It's great. I'm traveling around the world, and I'm really young, and I've got this job that's amazing, and I'm just having a wonderful time at the minute. As Austin Powers said, it's great being me, baby.
If you voted for it, you should take it as an honour and show up and do something.
And not only that, you know, if you melt these awards down, they're worth a fortune to scrap metal people.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Zu der Unterhose, die er im Video trägt.
So you're always wearing them, are you? Or do you sometimes prefer other sexy underwear as well?
Nein. Ja. Und. I've seen lots of your movies from Germany, and that's where I got the idea from. I think there was this one movie called Niner Niner Ja Ja that I particularly liked, but he had a giraffe on his, and obviously I turned mine down to a tiger. And the other day I was going along on my motorbike, and I thought, why do I want to beat up Liam? And then I thought, I don't really want to beat up Liam. I want to beat up Noel, because he's a little cunt. And he's a mean-spirited, nasty little dwarf. And I'm finished with his brothers, whatever. But I want to fight Noel now. So Noel, 100 grand of my money against 100. I've done that before. So now, what do I think? He's entitled to his opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. The only thing is, people are interested in mine. If you're looking for romance, and if you, because we've been having such a good laugh reading the stuff that's been written about us. We're not boyfriend and we're not girlfriend. We're not in love. We're just two people that, probably the two people in the world that have been through exactly the same thing and understand what each other's thinking. And she doesn't want to go out with me because I'm a slag. Somebody to insult me, what's the worst thing they could say that I'll be boring? No, I think the worst thing that they could say was, that was over quickly.
The bed, owned by Robbie Williams, which he says has seen plenty of action, has fetched a king-sized £13,000 at a charity auction. The original lyrics to the #1 hit Angels were also sold for a heavenly £27,000. All the money will go to the singer's charity Give It Some.
For my Echo award. My name's Robbie Williams and I'm from England. It's great to be here to give Britain's greatest ambassador to this star today. Aussie fucking rules!